Hey, give it up for Aimee. Here tonight at the Tiernanog. Shout out to the Tiernanog. For a place where I've multiple times been afraid of catching bed bugs, these are really comfy chairs. Thank you, Tiernanog.
No, I hate bed bugs.
If you don't want bed bugs, I'm going to recommend staying away from all those booths that Blake Butler's about to sit on. Those right there, they have the stench of death about them. I don't know that it is just them or just that area. The Tiernanog, everybody, thank you. Thank you, Aimee. Good to see you. Thanks for coming out tonight.
I'm so happy to be here.
It's going to be fun. Aimee, where are you from originally?
I was born on a Navy base in Virginia. Yes, so excited.
Which Navy base?
The Navy one. The one on Virginia.
Let me ask you a question. Was this the one that has some sort of association with boats?
Yep.
Okay, that one. Yeah, I think we've narrowed it down enough. We know which one it is. So you've been around the sea quite a bit. Navy base.
Yes, the sea.
Moved to Florida, and then
we're here right now.
We're here right now. This is why I want to debut my new Daytona-oriented question. Have you ever found anything weird in the ocean?
Have I found anything weird in the ocean?
Yeah, you ever found anything weird in the ocean?
I have been bit by a jellyfish.
Okay.
And I thought it was a lobster.
Okay.
And it wasn't. And it hurt.
Let's start the day. You wake up, go to the beach.
Yes.
You feel like a stinging in your foot?
Yeah, I was only like 7 years old. We had just moved here, not from Virginia.
Okay.
We lived from Virginia, then into Indiana, and then we came here. And Indiana's not by the sea.
What Navy base is in Indiana? The Navy one.
There's
Never mind.
no
Keep going.
Navy
Yeah,
there.
I don't know.
My mother was out of the Navy by then.
Oh, okay.
And then so we moved.
Oh, so you guys were following mom around in the Navy?
My mom?
Yeah, your mom was one of the Navy?
Yes.
And you were following her around?
Yes.
That's a cool fucking American story.
I do follow
That's
my
awesome.
mom around.
Hell yeah.
Yes, I was 6. I was like 5. I was 2. How did I not follow my mom around?
Aimee, I'm a dinosaur man who was born in 1978. When you say you're going to Navy base, I assume you're going with your dad. That's just the assumption I make. The doctor is not his mom, of course.
Yeah,
I'm saying that's cool,
yeah.
and it's good to have examples that challenge your dumb preconceived notions like I have. I like that.
No, my mom and my dad met at the Playboy Club, and she was his boss. Actually, she worked as a chef.
He was a bunny.
Yes, he was a bunny. He had a really cute tail, fucking sexy as fuck. And then yeah, they had me.
Playboy Club, huh? She was a chef at Playboy Club.
Yeah. They were both chefs at the Playboy Club.
And then, do they have any good Playboy Club stories that they've told you through the years? Because like that has been a fascination of mine. Like I grew up with Playboy. That was like Playboy. I don't know that I would have a sex life without Playboy Advisor. Thank you, Playboy Advisor. Shout out to them. If you can ever find a compilation of that, it'll teach you how to be a man. Who will assume that every Navy person is male. Playboy was really, and then they had these weird clubs where you had to be a member, right? And they'd show cards, and then ladies dressed as bunnies would serve you drinks, and like base misogynism was basically encouraged, right?
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. But it was pretty cool that they would hire a woman to be the boss there.
That's also
right.
Yeah.
Good for them. Yeah.
Thanks, Hap. We'll give Hap a shot. Even though I think even though I think the triplets are like
they're mad now.
I think they're suing him from beyond the grave.
They're not happy anymore. No, man, I used to watch that. I used to watch that show all the time. What was it called? What was it called?
Living with the Zombie Man?
I think so. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, it was called Fucking a Mummy. That's what it was.
So, and like, you know, as a young woman, I watched that like when I was like 13. I'm like, yeah, that looks pretty cool. But now when you hear back what that happened there, they're not happy.
Listen,
it was not consensual.
Between them and Anna Nicole Smith, that was being presented as a lifestyle that you could choose to a certain extent.
She was hilarious. She was so funny.
Up until the end.
And beautiful. I love Anna Nicole Smith.
Okay. Yeah, she was appetite.
Yeah.
For sure, yeah.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I feel very confrontational now.
No, let's do it. Let's do it. Anna Nicole Smith knows she's a 2.
She was very funny. She was so fun. I didn't like hearing about her rosebuds, though.
I think that...
She talked about that a lot.
Was this about her rosebuds?
Yeah, you don't remember that?
No.
That's how she'd get the old man to do stuff. She'd like, look at my rosebuds. That's true. Look it up. Look up the interview.
Now, do you think she was up the intelligence level that she presented, or that she was a little bit sharper than that?
Oh, she knew what she was doing. Yeah, she found that older man.
Yeah.
And then became very rich.
She sought him out like an oil money seeking business.
Who doesn't, right?
Do you like Halloween?
Yes.
As a child, did you have a favorite Halloween costume?
One year, my brother was in band and he played the clarinet, and I asked my mom to make me a clarinet outfit.
Okay.
And it was a full clarinet outfit. It had a big head. It was very phallic, and it would like fall, so I couldn't see. And then the bottom had like
Homer Simpson's Florida costume.
It was a very sexy clarinet. It was very sexy. And I feel bad about it because it wasn't like perfect, and I couldn't see, and I couldn't walk really well, and like I was like mean to my mom about it.
Yeah, right.
And I still feel bad about it.
Right.
Because I think back now, I'm like, she spent like a whole month making that costume for me, and I didn't take any pictures. So I was like, it's stupid, it's not right, and I feel bad about it now.
Now, we got kind of a younger crowd. Make some noise in the audience if your mom made you a costume growing up.
Got one.
Okay, 2 people. Everybody else 100% store-bought costumes? Is that the rest of you guys?
Got one. Minnie,
one
did you
time-
have costumes, Minnie?
We're too poor for costumes.
This is my costume.
Yeah, you just have to make up what your costume is at that point.
A
Yeah.
sheet with holes in it. I was poor too, I know.
My mom, this is back in the 80s, my mom used to do really good costumes, and I don't know what happened. She used to make nice cakes, and she used to do good costumes, now she doesn't do shit. Anyway,
Age is hard.
she would do costumes that would like win, you know, like the church costume contest. You win like a fucking chocolate bar or whatever. One time she did me up as a mummy, right? And so like we're talking like hand torn strips of linen, like real good cakey fucking flake makeup on the face, and she could be very mean if she wanted to, and she was very mean about the fact that I needed to hold still. If I move my face too much, all that cake makeup is gonna fall off before we get to the church basement, and the priest can judge the costume contest. And
Don't move your face.
For fucking real. It was like literally like, don't move until we fucking get there.
Rossi, you fucking move your face, you're dead.
If you move and it falls off, I'm gonna smack the rest of it off your face, kind of situation. So again, this is the 80s.
Yeah.
She needed gas on the way there. We stopped to get gas. I'm in the back seat, no seatbelt, of course. It's the 80s.
Absolutely.
And a man came up to pump our gas, which is a thing that used to happen.
Yes.
The man was pumping our gas for a number of minutes, and then he went, "Oh!" and he ran away. And my mom was like, eventually she had to like go pay for the gas or whatever. She didn't want to like go pull, and she went and talked to the man, and he had seen me. He thought I was a real mummy or a mummy decoration, and then he saw me like move my eyes or something, and he fucking freaked out. That's how good of she was a costume.
Did you win?
I can't remember. I remember she would. It was usually vampire, and I'd always win as vampire because she'd do like full makeup. And here's the key, you guys: 1 trickle of blood from the mouth. Hacks do 2 trickles of blood from both corners of the mouth. That's for fucking hacks. 1 trickle of blood from 1 corner of the mouth. That's what a fucking gentlemanly vampire does. So you can like daintily wipe it away with his lace surcloth of his.
Because he's like a pig the other way, right?
What about Halloween candy? What's your favorite?
I'm gonna get the heat for this, but I do like candy corn. I fucking love it.
Alright, that's Aimee LeCours now.
Hey, come on! No!
Yeah.
Alright, I'm revising my fucking list. You're done. What is it?
Wow! Wow!
No, you're right. Let's engage other points of view here tonight. What is it you don't like about candy corn? Is it the disgusting flavor, the horrible texture, or the waxy after fucking taste?
I do love the wax. I love that waxy feel. I feel like it's got a real punch to it. I feel like it's just like very versatile. It can like get hot and it still doesn't like melt. It's so good.
I like this candy because it was chemically unaffected by re-entry from fucking space. Yeah, candy corn.
Sorry, I like science. I do. I love it. It's so good.
I only want candies that you can cover the space shuttle with for re-entry. That's all.
Well, when the world ends, I'm gonna have my candy corn.
Candy corn. Give me your second best, unless if it's really bad, I might.
Second best, really bad. Or
If you say fucking Smarties or something, we're done here.
Smarties are trash.
We're wrong about Smarties. Oh my God.
I'm sorry, I lost the crowd. I'm sorry.
You-
I had them, I lost them. I'm so sorry.
If you like Smarties, you ate chalk, 100%. As a child growing up, you ate chalk.
I do say this incorrectly and always get made fun of, and now I can't say it.
Toblerone?
Ooh, I hate Toblerone.
Really?
Reese's, not Reese's Pieces. Reese's.
You can literally say it any way except that weird way you just said it. You know?
Reese's Pieces.
It's Reese's Pieces, I think is the correct way to this. I've been corrected before to say Reese's.
Reese's Pieces. I like my Reese's Pieces. I like Reese's Pieces.
Reese's Pieces. Those are good.
Yeah, thank
Those
you.
are good and
Thank you very
famously endorsed by E.T. You ever
Was
see it?
it Reese's Pieces or M&M's?
Reese's Pieces.
Was it? I
Yeah.
haven't seen it in so long.
Yeah, 100%. Do you ever seen a ghost or UFO?
Yes.
Yeah, fuck you, Strawberry!
I've seen ghosts a few times.
What?
I got one on camera in Casadega,
Really?
like not too long ago, like 3 weeks ago.
Like a selfie?
Kind of, but I'll show it to you. But the one that happened the most, I lived in Maitland, and we had one in the house, and I was changing my kid's diaper. She was only like, I don't know, like 2 years old, and I put the diaper down, and something bat it. And it was late at night, it was like midnight, I don't have any animals, my husband was asleep, and I was like, that's fucking weird. I was like, I'm gonna go to bed, maybe I'm tired, and then I'm gonna, I get up in the morning, and yeah, it's all the way across the room. So there was 3 or 4 other things that happened there, but that one was the biggest one.
Diaper ghost.
Yeah, he was pissed.
Oh, yeah.
We had to move my baby from that room because she was always screaming. When we moved her from that room, she didn't scream anymore. He lived in that room. He lived.
Babies are ghost detectors.
They are.
They know. They
Yeah,
can
I
see.
absolutely leave them out.
And then you got a picture of what you said?
I do. I have a little video.
Where was this and how did it happen?
Have you been to Casadega before? It's like a little spiritualist, like, it's really cool. It's like, back in the 1800s, there's a bunch of people that moved down there, and like, they believe in ghosts and all that kind of stuff, and you can visit, it's lovely, and they have a hotel there, it's a haunted hotel, and I was taking a little video, and you can see like her, like, waist, and then I said hello to it, and it kind of just goes out of frame. So yeah, I'll send it to you.
I watched this incredibly shitty TV show called The Secret of Skinwalker Ranch. It's
Skinwalker Ranch?
It's so bad. It's so bad. But pursuant to that show, they describe a thing called the hitchhiker effect. And when you encounter like ghosts in the world, a lot of times they come back with you. Have you noticed that? Like, did you have?
Yeah, absolutely. 100%, yeah. We used to play with the Ouija board when I was a kid all the time. And then since then, there's always been weird stuff.
Literally every movie warned us about that, Amy. They were all 100% against the Ouija
Well,
boards.
I believe in science.
Look with that guy, you fucking ghosts all around you, surrounding you, making your baby cry.
It's energy. All it is, like, like the second law.
Yeah, this energy's making your baby cry.
I know she does have ghosts that follow her, but listen, like I believe like energy can't be created or destroyed. Like the second law of thermodynamics,
matter.
they have to go somewhere. It might as well be like friends and nice with them. They're everywhere anyways. Now everybody thinks I'm weird. Great.
Especially that piece of shit, Sean Finnerty.
Piece of shit. What?
Sean Finnerty. Are you reading anything?
Oh, Sean! I thought I was cracking the candy again. I was like, stop talking bad about not cotton candy.
No, it'll be
candy
later.
corn.
It'll be later tonight when I ask you about candy corn. That'll be on a personal basis, and it will be personal. Are you reading anything good right now?
Am I reading?
Yeah.
I tried to read.
What?
As soon as I got a smartphone, I read less.
Oh, of course, 100%.
I was reading about time travel. I've been reading about time travel, about different like alternate realities and time travel.
Okay.
And I feel like I'm going crazy now. But yeah, like basically.
That is a common occurrence on Tots with Ross.
Have
Don't
you
worry about
seen
it.
the movie Everywhere and Everything all in between at once?
No, I've heard a minimum about it. I'm kind of familiar.
So like
Alternate timelines.
yeah, like the alternate reality and timeline. So I'm reading a book about that, and it's basically like how you can like time jump and stuff like that.
It's not that one Neil Stevenson wrote, is it? I forget which one he did. That was about
It's like
that.
some like random ebook that was free, so I'm sure it's very scientific.
Okay, cool. Hell yeah, time travel. All right. Oh, and I forgot to ask Minnie. We'll get an answer from him in a second. Amy, who's got the best tots in town?
That's Tots in town. You know what? The one in Sanford where Tim is doing his mics on Tuesdays.
The West End in Sanford.
Yes. Very
They got
nice.
tots there?
Yes, and they're very nicely done.
Really?
Yes, and they are very crispy and delicious, and I have not had tots that good in a long time.
And let's give a shout out to Big Tim's Mic. That's on Wednesday nights?
That's going to be Tuesdays every other week. We tried to start it like the week of the hurricane, or he tried to start it. And then I think he's going to try it this Tuesday too. I'm out in that area, so I'd love to get that going.
All right, so alternating Tuesdays, you can see Amy out at the West End with Big Tim Murphy. Give it up for Aimee LeCours, everybody. All right, and